Okay, but I've been asked if we'd do a little bit of a Tai Chi workshop. So if you'd like to join in, we'll just do some very, very gentle movements. Tai Chi means supreme ultimate. It began as a martial art. These days, most people do it for health and relaxation. If you'd like to join, come forward if you want to join in, just for something very gentle, nothing too stressful. Excellent, good kids. Excellent. So we've got 20 minutes, I've been told. So we'll begin with a little bow, we'll call it a salute. So your left hand comes around like so. So left hand. And your right fist like so. As we all speak Chinese, you're going to say Lao She Hao, which means hello teacher. Lao She Hao, Tong Shimen Hao. And we take a little step to the side. We're going to unlock the knees, which means just to bend the knees just a little. And tip under the tail of the spine, so tuck the tail of the spine under just a little, keeping the head upright. We're just going to turn the waist from side to side, just gently loosening the waist. And as you do so, feel like you're being lifted by the crown of the head. So there's a very gentle elongation of the spine. The arms are really relaxed and just wrapping around your waist like a rag doll. The hands gently strike the kidney area. We call this area the door of life, or Ming Men. And to strike this area is said to stimulate the adrenal glands, as well as helping to loosen up the lower back. If you make hollow fists like so, hollow fists, and gently strike, this will encourage the muscles to release in the lower back. And if you go a little bit lower to gluteal regions, it can help to release your bum muscles off a bit, which is good for the back. Okay, next exercise, we're going to raise the arms and we're going to bounce twice and allow the arms to swing. You go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just allowing the arms to swing. The idea, as much as possible, is to let go of the arms, to let go of the arms. So you're not pushing the arms or pulling the arms or stopping, but just allowing the arms to swing through the momentum generated by the bending and straightening of the legs. That's it. Because we want to release the shoulder girdle. There are 17 muscles around the shoulder girdle, and normally we hold this area very tight. And what we want to do is just to let go of the shoulder girdle. It's as if you're flicking droplets of water from your fingertips, so the wrists are really relaxed. That's it. And the heart is gently accelerating, so it's a very gentle cardiovascular exercise. In Tai Chi we say it helps to release off excess yang energy or excess heat from the body. It's a bit like throwing off. They say it's like throwing off illness, throwing off stress, just like water coming from the fingertips. Now we're going to turn the waist from side to side with the intention of just throwing the arms forward. And again, we just completely loosen the waist, relax the waist, just let the arms go floppy. That's good. Just throwing the arms forward. And again, entirely let go of the arms. The idea again is we want to release the shoulder girdle. So I don't want to be holding on to the arms like this, but as much as possible, through the turning of the waist from side to side like this, let go of the arms. The knees are slightly bent as though you're sitting on a big ball. Now if you place one hand on what we call Dan Tien and another on Ming Men here, we're going to just make some circles of the spine here. And the focus is on loosening the abdomen and loosening the lower back. One of the things we tend to lose in our modern culture is mobility of the lumbar spine. This exercise is to increase mobility of the lumbar spine. So you want to really focus on using your lumbar spine. And we'll go the opposite direction, just releasing. It's as if you're stirring chi or energy in your belly. The movement is said to be like having an internal massage through just moving like this. You're encouraging the internal organs to really work and massaging the internal organs. And relax. Okay. Let's do a couple of breathing exercises. Normally we don't breathe very well. We tend to breathe high up in our chest, so we get very stressed. We want to learn diaphragmatic breathing, which is how you used to breathe, and I used to breathe when I was a little boy. But unfortunately we tend to lose it. It's called natural breathing. And the idea being is, if you imagine you have a belt around your waist, when you breathe in, the whole belt expands, and as you breathe out, the belt contracts. Or it's like you have a balloon in your belly, expanding in all directions as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, gently contracting. You can assist this by placing one hand here, the other hand here. Give it a try, it could save your life. It can certainly save you from lots of stress. So we breathe in, slowly expanding. The breath is long, slow and deep, yet ideally without strain. And as you breathe out, your belly button goes in and your lower back goes in, the sides of the ribs go in. As we breathe in, the ribs go out, the belly button goes out, the lumbar spine opens up, the lower back opens up. So just do that a few times. And we'll do some arm movements to accentuate the breathing. We're going to raise the arms so we can open up this area. And as we breathe out, sinking down, release the elbows down, drop the hands. We're going to breathe in. Open up and slowly breathe out. Just lengthen the breath, but try not to strain, so slowly breathing in. And slowly breathing out, sinking down. You can speed up or slow down according to your lung capacity. We're going to go the opposite way, and you can imagine as if you're reaching up into the universe and drawing down heavenly chi or heavenly energy through the top of the head, into the body, down into the ground. As if you're absorbing, which we do anyway, absorbing energy through the whole of the body, through the skin, through the top of the head, and sinking down. As if you're absorbing the purest chi or purest energy. We're going to breathe in, raising the arms, and breathing out, sinking down. And relax. Okay, let's do the hardest exercise in Tai Chi or Qigong, which is the most simplest. We're going to take a little step to the side, and you're going to bend your knees slightly as if you're sitting on a big ball. The arms are going to come around as if you're holding a big ball. And the shoulders are relaxed down, elbows relaxed down. Now this is the difficult bit. You feel as if the head is supported and lifted up, tail the spine sinking down, and you're just going to stand still without moving. Now we hold this posture from a minute to 5 minutes up to an hour. And then we lower the arms. Initially, you don't want to hold the posture too long. As if you're holding a big belly. So as if you're holding a big belly. These exercises are very good for strengthening the whole body. They're very good for the immune system. Japanese have found that these exercises help to stimulate the immune system, which is very interesting. So just standing like a tree, just standing quietly. The idea is to soften the body, allow the body to soften. So don't hold the body tense, but just softening the body. Again, the head is upright. The tail of the spine is lightly tucked under. The chin is dropped slightly. Just standing really quietly. And if you want, you can close your eyes just for a moment. Now we're going to close. So women place left hand over right just below the navel, like you're hugging yourself. And men right hand over left. This is a very sensitive area, this area. This is where we feel emotion. This is where we feel vulnerable. And it's like you're just hugging yourself, protecting yourself. Now we're going to separate the hands. We're going to breathe in, straighten the legs. And breathing out, sinking down. We're going to breathe in nice and slowly. Breathing out, sinking down. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Pretty exciting stuff. We're going to breathe in. It's actually very calming. And breathing out. They say Tai Chi, you can only see 10%. 90% is an internal experience. So it's good to practice it. Otherwise, it's like watching people swimming. If you've never experienced the water, you won't know what it feels like. Okay, folks, so we're going to stand like so, feet together. We'll practice some Yang-style Tai Chi. It's named after a family of a few hundred years ago, the Yang family. Most of the Tai Chi styles are created by families. This is the most popular style in the world. We're going to take a little step to the side. Feet are shoulder width apart. And a little space underneath the armpits. You can even do this if you have ice creams in your hand. You can even do this now. And then we're going to raise the arms like so. Palms down. And then you start to release the elbows to the sides. And then sink the elbows. Drop the wrists. And slowly straightening. It's called the opening of the form, or regulate the breath. You're going to sink down into the other leg now, your right leg, and take a step to your left. Ball the foot goes down first, and now we're going to breathe in. And breathing out. Take a step in, and take a step to the side. Good. Breathing in. The arms float up. Breathing out. Sinking down. You're going to turn your left toe out. The way it's coming onto your left leg, it's as if you're holding a ball and you bring your other foot in like this. That's good. Excellent. Take a little step forward and to the side. You raise your hand as if you're looking into a mirror. And the left hand is if it's holding a ball underwater. The ball wants to bob up like this, but you're gently holding the ball down. Then you're going to step in, knees bent, and gently straightening. Okay, take a little step back. We're going to take a step on the other side and lifting the arms. Just have a go, folks. You'll be amazed. You will never be the same again. And then turning the right toe out, and the weight starts to sink into the right leg. And when you feel your weight coming onto your right leg, you pick up your foot like this. It's as if you're holding a big ball. You take a step forward and to the side. This is called ward off. From here, we're going to turn the waist, like so. So that your left palm is down, your right palm is up. All the weight's going to come back onto the back leg, which is bent. You're going to turn your waist and lift the arms. As we turn to the front, you're going to place your right hand on your left wrist. I'll mirror you. And then come forward onto the left leg. You open up. Imagine a wave crashing onto the shore, and then coming back onto the back leg, lifting the left toe, weight on the back leg as if you're bouncing a ball. So you bounce the ball down, and it comes up, and you bounce the ball away. Then you step in. We step back. Going to take a step to your left now. We're going to breathe in. Breathe out. Turn the left toe out. Hold ball good. And take a little step. Excellent. Lifting the right hand as if you're looking into a mirror. Weight forward on the right leg, turning the waist to the right. Weight coming back. Like the arms are just going down and up, like on a swing. The weight stays on the back leg. So all my weight is on the back leg. I place the hand on the wrist as though I'm taking my pulse. And then falling forward. From here, you release the shoulders and elbows down. Open up like a wave crashing on the beach. And coming back, like a wave rolling back, like we're bouncing a ball or a wave coming forward and then crashing down on the beach. Stepping in. Take a little step to the side. Actually, let's do this one. This is really simple. We'll do a bit of Sung style Tai Chi for the last 5 minutes. Sung style, spelled sun, pronounced sung, is the most rigorously scientifically tested form of Tai Chi. So, with very good results. They found a group of, over a period of, I think it was 3 months, people with osteoporosis practiced this form I'm going to show you. And people without it didn't practice, 2 people with osteoporosis, 2 groups. One of them practiced Tai Chi for 3 months, the other group didn't. The group who practiced Tai Chi for 3 months, both had improved balance, better pain management, and a general sense of calm perhaps they didn't have before. We're going to stand like so, like a Charlie Chaplin stance, or if you imagine your feet like the roots of a tree, like this. And we're going to stand with our arms by the sides, yeah, very good. And as if you're going to hold a ball like so, lifting a ball up. As the ball reaches shoulder height, you're going to bend the knees, bend the elbows, and bring the ball back down. As if you're resting the ball on the earth. You bring the ball to what we call the lower dantian, the knees are still bent. We come up to the heart, as if you have a ball of energy. It sounds strange. In between your palms, coming into your heart, and then coming out here. It's as if you're charging it up with sunlight. And then we bring the ball back in. The knees are still bent. We're going to breathe in. The knees are still bent, breathing out. Breathe in as though you're taking the ball into your internal organs. A ball of energy, breathing out. We're going to bring the ball out, slowly lower the ball and slowly straighten it. That's the opening of the sung style form. We'll do it one more time. As if a ball is resting on the earth. If you like, it's charged up with earth energy. You don't have to believe this. You're charging it up with energy from the skies. So you have a ball now with energy, earth energy and solar energy you take into the body. It's called heaven earth man or heaven earth woman. You take to what we call the upper dantian, which is the solar plexus and the heart, and you come out like so. The knees are still bent, shoulders relaxed. You're bringing the ball in as we breathe in, deep breath in. Breathing out. We're going to bring the ball in, breathing in, slowing the breath. Breathing out. If you can learn just to soften the body, so when the shoulders are up, just notice it and let the shoulders go down. Whenever you feel inspired, breathe. If you think too much, look at nature, listen. Become more attuned to the natural world, and we feel so much better for it. I'm Greg Pritchard, and my taichiswindon.co.uk. Check out the website. Come to the classes if you feel so inspired. Thank you very much for joining in today. It's been fantastic. Thank you.